Hello and welcome to my channel. I am San D Bum, and today I'll be talking about my sources of entertainment, like the videos I actually used to watch almost 4 to 5 years ago. And let me just say, they may have some or may not have an impact on my story much, but yes, I personally believe they may have a little bit of impact on my stories. Basically, it's not really about stories today. I mainly will be talking about entertainment, what I actually used to watch that time. So basically, what I used to watch that time, you may all be surprised knowing it. And I mean, some of you may even freak out, I guess. So well, let me just show you what I actually used to watch. Alright then, don't get surprised, okay? You're seeing it right here. I already searched it here. Top 10 cursed ritual games. Basically, I was interested in the paranormal a lot. Previously, I used to watch like top 10 haunted houses, top 10 haunted objects. I used to watch all types of haunted things, creepy stuff, creepypasta related to games. I used to watch all those creepy stuff or whatever are the scary parts. You can also see there are many types of videos here. I guess I had watched almost many of them. Maybe I haven't watched a few, I guess, but probably I just watched all of them. And basically the part was I really used to be entertained watching these videos. I mean just the scare factor, like I also sometimes used to get scared, like if I actually am home alone. So yeah, it really was scary at times, like at times when I was sleeping, so yeah. But yes, also I used to enjoy, and it was a bit addictive at times. Yes, if you have got no business, it was really a good source of entertainment watching all those paranormal stuff. I was mainly interested in the ritual games later on because these ritual games are the ones which probably you can actually see the previews. Basically, the thing that I'm going to explain here is something like Ouija board you probably have heard. So basically, it's about summoning some creepy. Summoning means performing some rituals for which some paranormal stuff is gonna happen. There are many types of rituals that you all probably know, and I was pretty interested, and I probably knew a lot of them. And yes, video game creepypastas, I also like that. I was also very interested in the video game creepypastas, and also a bit on those some games which were cursed. I used to like all those stuff, and probably I think the part may even be covered in my stories. Basically, I guess it was covered in stories like almost like you can actually, if you read my stories, basically you will actually, specifically the Celestial Warriors, you'll find some monsters which are actually demonic. And yes, without demons or ghosts, I just can't bring the real feeling of what a villain could really be. Obviously, I'll try later on to bring a different type of villain. But yes, I actually am pretty comfortable with making this type of things as demons or ghosts. And yes, the interesting part is they really look creepy and really look like dull villains. But that doesn't mean every demon could actually be a villain, which you can probably learn when you read my stories. Anyways, but yes, most probably I like them. And another thing, I was a bit, you can say, a bit obsessed, I guess, not too much, with creepy ritual games. And there were some videos which were controversial. I'm gonna show you one of them. So, for example, Stromedy. Um, well, I know he's not that much liked. And there are a lot of controversies regarding his videos. I know that pretty well, don't worry. But the thing about it was, he actually basically made videos about clowns, as you can see. And obviously I used to watch like 4 to 5 years ago. I have no idea about what videos he makes right now. But I really used to enjoy them. Clown videos and like the adventures and all the YouTubers who were actually connected with him. It just made it more fun to watch. That's what I would say. And yeah, it was pretty entertaining, all the clown stuff and how they're like fighting. Yeah, it may all even be fake. I can totally understand that, but I didn't really care. I just cared about entertainment, and I was basically entertained by all the stuff. And I'm really not jumping into all those controversy stuff. It's actually for you. I'm just sharing my experience with you all. And yes, it's not like I'm neither supporting nor disliking. I'm just talking about how I used to enjoy. And yes, there is another guy or another YouTuber. Definitely I am not liking or hating any of them. I'm just sharing my experience, and that was Jay Station. So basically, I'm not even having his picture right here because he's actually banned, and he was actually banned for a big controversy. He was banned by YouTube, but the thing was he actually brought 3M challenges almost like Stromedy did. And the fact, I still like this video. I mean, I was entertained by his video, not liked it. Yeah, it was entertaining. And I obviously am not against YouTube for banning him. So anyways, I know the controversy is pretty well. If you are thinking I don't know, I pretty well know. The fact is, the 3 challenges that he brought actually was pretty interesting and entertaining for me, even if some of them were weird and like cartoon world, etc. But yes, I still sort of liked the thrill of it. Like, I could really feel a paranormal thing happening, even if it probably wasn't real. I was getting the thrill of it actually, and I really enjoyed. I could actually imagine what a paranormal in real life would really look like. Yeah, as I said already, I was just entertained by it because I was into those stuff. Now there is another one who is J Hills, and basically a fact is Romedy J Hills and I'm Just Jason. They actually even came together to make some videos, which you can say I know these all are controversial YouTubers again and again. J Hills had a different type of video. Well, actually they were all the same. That's what I was saying. And these guys are still uploading videos. And yes, he's obviously known for making clickbait videos. I pretty well know all the stuff, and I am never gonna comment on the likes or dislikes. Let me just say I'm neutral about everything. I just watch them for entertainment. The controversy part, I'm leaving it all to you. It's up to you to decide, but basically I'll be telling that yes, he was also entertaining to me. The videos he made, yeah, they talk a lot and all, but yes, I just used to skip those talking part and you know what, just focus on the content. And yes, it was interesting, like the GoPros and they're like with the drone, they're just catching. Yes, but later on I was bored when I was I guess a bit older. I mean, I was getting bored out of them, and yes, I just stopped watching them. But let me just let you know that I actually enjoyed it once at a time. Right now though, I'm actually lost interest. It's definitely good for entertainment, that's all I have to say. Controversies aside. Alright, now let's focus on the main part. After discovering all of them, there were also some other channels I watched, like Life of Luxury, which really was like yes, I know it also has a lot of backlash and controversies surrounding it, but yes, entertainment purpose, a real life horror movie, it was really the thing that featured it. The final focus is, many of you would know him, and well, he's a likable guy. That's what I can say. It's none other than PewDiePie. And you know what, let me just show you. I really used to watch his video. Now let me just say I actually watched him up till 2015, starting from right here. I obviously know he actually used to play Minecraft Amnesia. I obviously liked it. I mean, specifically not the gameplay. I'd say the unique and adaptable part about it is he actually even named some of the objects that he carried, some of the monsters, and that was making the games very interesting. He actually added comedy, and basically he that time played horror games, and I really used to like how he reacted the jump scares part, and he even made montages about it later on. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. And you could say, sort of say, I was a bit inspired by PewDiePie on making videos, even though our videos may differ a lot. And definitely, he's on a totally different level. He had got his own creativity and uniqueness. He plays games, and he actually technically I think is one of the most popular YouTuber. So well, I cannot really show you much of it, and I'm also not having that much access to images due to some copyright problems. So I basically have to show you the channel because I think so. Technically, what I would say is yeah, he was pretty entertaining for sure. Um, you can definitely not get bored if you're actually depressed or something. If you actually watch PewDiePie, your depression is probably meant to be gone. And let me just say, he's pretty reputed. He has got many subscribers. I mean, you probably already know. If you just search his name, you can obviously see his popularity. Um, and definitely, I would have obviously liked to talk with him if ever I got a chance. He was pretty entertaining in his own way. And well, there are obviously it's not like I totally like him. No, there were I have my own fair share of likes and dislikes, but overall let me just say he was entertaining, that's for sure. And that's obviously my honest opinion. I mean yeah, there can be many things that you may not like about an YouTuber, but the overall review matters a lot. And I'm really not sharing about all my likes and dislikes personally. I'm just sharing about my overall experience because I pretty much respect your personal preference. You may not like a YouTuber, you may be hating someone, yeah. So I'm not really going to those personal matters. Basically, what I will actually tell is he was uh, the way, like, you see, the comedy part, or how he actually even. I mean, he was actually Swedish, so he's actually Swedish. So there were times when he sometimes uh, couldn't really speak English that well. I mean, some of the English. For that reason, he just made it into a comedy, which was the fun part. And some of the jokes you will obviously like it. And his bro army, that's obviously one of the reasons he probably got famous. I don't really go into all the stuff because you probably can already search it out. Link it in any internet. Mind, what was the sound? It seemed like some ghost probably is haunting me right here. Anyways, so you can get a bit of a preview right here. So yeah, he was just probably famous for screaming a lot. That was also a fun part. Also, it may seem like noise pollution for some of the people, but yeah, everyone has different ways of having fun. And he also featured Pokemons at times, which obviously I liked. But yeah, pretty rarely, and specifically Happy Wheels. I also enjoyed. Also, there were some games which actually thanks to him I got to know about, and he also played Japanese games a lot. There are also some games of my own liking that he even played, and also the other games that he played. I was probably interested in checking him out, and yes, he was inspiring in his own way. Turning the he's also a pretty good gamer, and he also had some partnerships with others. Like he also bought some famous gamers like Cinnamon Toast Cane, Monthly Fire, etc. And yes, that also added some more drama to it. You can sort of say, yeah, he was sort of an inspiration, I guess, probably for a reason. Probably if I actually got the courage to do YouTube videos, it was probably thanks to him. Otherwise, I would probably stick to just story writing. So that's what I think. I guess there are too many noises. Guess the ghost is gonna get. I better wrap it then. So, so how do you like my video? Even though it wasn't really a video about my stories, but I guess you are probably getting a different feelings about it. Anyways, fine. Thanks for watching, and I really have to end it up early because that ghost are probably gonna come for me because I reveal their secrets. Uh, So thank you all for watching, and just pray that I will be able to, you will be able to see me in the next video. Well, I'm wrapping it up as soon as possible. So thank you, and hope to see you all in the next video if I'm alive, that is.